Percy Jackson isn't your usual hero. I know you hear that and your first instinct is to go to the comment sections and perform hate speech, but hear me out. Percy Jackson is actually a very good example of subverting the hero trope. We are all familiar with the Chosen One trope, the prophesied hero to defeat the big bad in an epic climactic battle. Percy Jackson was set up to be this. The prophecy indicated that he would be a big part of the final battle with Kronos. And the end of the battle for Olympus ended up with him facing off against Luke. You'd expect here that the Honorable Percy Jackson lumps off Kronos' head, doing what heroes do best, but he doesn't. He drops a knife into his enemy's hands and trusts a villain to be a hero. This had 12-year-old me heated. I wanted Percy to decapitate this guy with all my heart, but it's a sneaky way to subvert expectation and differentiate Percy from other fictional heroes. Another trope is one of sacrifice, being prepared to give up your life for the greater good. We know that Percy is capable of this. It's not completely fair to say that Percy doesn't fight for the greater good. But I wouldn't say the books point to this as his main motivation. In fact, he actually cares a lot about his life. More so than that, he cares a lot about the lives of his friends and family around him. Take a look at his decision to not help Apollo through his trials. The guy basically said he had enough, was traumatized, and wanted to live a fulfilling life with his girlfriend. And who can actually hate on that? 2 world-saving prophecies, he'd had enough. Yet, there would be countless other heroes that despite that would keep it pushing. There's no doubt that Percy shows aspect of sacrifice, but there are limits for him that may make him less of a hero, but way more of a human. And an alive one at that. Sorry, Jason. The final aspect I want to mention is the anti-hero trope, and this is self-explanatory, but Percy is definitely not this. He's far from immoral, he doesn't strive for power or any sort of thing. His decision at the end of Last Olympian to not become a god shows this. He could have easily forgot about the people he lost along the way and chose that path. And while being with Annabeth obviously played a factor, so did his morals. As well as the way he's not afraid to tell the gods to go away, when many anti-heroes or heroes in general would blindly listen to them and eat at their hands for any sort of power or recognition. Percy isn't that, he's undoubtedly a hero, but he never loses what makes him human, and I think all these subversions prove that. He isn't your fantasy unkillable super one. He's only half of that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and peace.